Now this is a foreigner living in the Philippines. We're on our way to see Tita, who has a furniture store come factory where she makes custom furniture, and we're going to see, she's going to show us around, makes beautiful furniture, you will just love it. But first of all, we just thought we'd show you, this is not allowed in the US or in any other first world country probably. So this is the cockpit, and all of these men are here with their fighting cocks, and they'll be fighting in the pit. Lots of gambling. So that's the cockpit. I've never been there. Maybe in the interests of recording the kind of life that is here in the Philippines, maybe I should. The idea of watching animals pitted to the death doesn't really appeal to me. It's enough, I think, to know that it happens. It's unfortunate. It's a way of life, and part of the reason that I chronicle what I do is to do so without judgment, and that's the only way to understand another culture, by allowing it to be its own culture. But that sad part of that is what it is. But right now we're on our way to see Tita, who is a lovely lady and is going to show us all of the goodies that she has for incredible prices, you wouldn't believe. And this store that we're going to look at, and this furniture making facility, cannot keep up with the orders that they have. They have more orders than they can possibly fulfill. And Tita wants to have some of my work there, and so we're actually thinking of working on that too. So we'll be working together, but first of all you need to meet Tita. So don't ask me how, but I always end up with a truckload of kids. And these kids are from our community. Talent you've probably seen before. This is Jana, who is a big help to me everywhere we go. I don't know, as soon as I need anything, Jana is the one that jumps out and does it. And this one is beautiful Bibi. Oh, beautiful, yes. So we're going in now, and we're going to see Tita's factory and meet Tita. So follow us. Let's go, ladies. And kindly behave yourself, okay? Actually, I never really mind bringing girls because they usually are very well behaved. If it was boys, I'd have to be watching them every second. Only. This is my friend Tita, who is very shy and very embarrassed, suffering from what Filipinos always call a nosebleed because her English isn't good enough, which is totally untrue. As you will soon find out, her English is excellent, and she's going to show us first the showroom.
Yeah, my showroom.
Okay. So this is Tita's office. Really is beautifully made. If you look down, this is all in a molded concrete, which looks like bamboo. And over on this here, Filipinos are very clever at doing this. And this is done as if it's a coconut tree. And as you can see here, look, these are the niches that they carve out of the coconut tree so that they can climb. They would climb. That would be how a coconut tree is done, and it's made to simulate that now. And the same on the other side. And it is beautiful work. Come and look round this side.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Filipinos are really
Yes, they're very, very creative.
yeah.
And if you come over and look at, well, we'll wait until Tita comes back. This shyness on the part of Filipinos, for a Westerner, you would be thinking, well, what's to be shy about? Well, she's as shy as she is, and you have to accept that. And our job, my job, is to try to coax her out of her shell so that we can find out what the real story is. So Tita, this is your office.
Yes, this is my
So you can see what I mean about this looking like a rather straight coconut tree, but this is what it is. Now, Tita, I see some mannequins here. Is that?
Yeah, because I have also a small business in catering service.
So
also a catering service.
you do
I have some gowns,
dressmaking?
dressmaking, yes.
Wow, and catering as well.
Mhm.
Man, you are a woman of many talents.
Oh.
Now look at these three. Wow. Now, can you see what I mean about girls and how they'll behave? Now, if that was three boys, they'd be climbing the stairs and on the roof and like monkeys. And fortunately, we brought these three instead of three boys. So right at this moment, I'm very grateful, and I think probably that Tita is too. So all of this work has all been done by Tita's craftsmen.
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
Yes.
And you're a very clever craftsman, don't you?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, if they did this work, how bad can that be? I think it's great. Okay, let's go see the showroom. So you built this house, yeah?
Yes.
Were these all your?
Yes.
These were all your workers that built the house?
Yes.
Wow. And look at the stairs. So every detail is really great, and all very pleasing to the eye candy. If you look back at that little house, what a great little office that is. Man, wouldn't you like to live in a little house like that? It's beautiful. Come on. So Tita, where are you?
Here.
Now,
So this is
So can you tell us-
This is some sample of my everything's furniture. This big chairs with carvings.
so Tita, tell us how do you get the wood for this? This is all beautiful hardwoods, isn't it? What kind of wood is this?
It's a mulabi wood.
A
Mulabi wood.
mulabi.
Yeah.
Right. These are not woods that anybody in the West will be familiar with. I don't think you can go into Home Depot and get a few lengths of mudabi. Mulabi or mudabi?
Mulabi.
Mulavi.
Yeah. Mulabi.
Mulavi. Okay, but it's beautiful. Look. Ah,
It's like pressure nuts.
wow. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Gosh, it's really beautiful. Just focus in, honey. Just focus in on this carving. So you can really see that. And on the down part. So this is all work that's done here in this small facility. We're going to look in a little while at where everything is done, all of this beautiful furniture. But first of all, we're going to talk to Tita a little bit. You certainly have a great deal of furniture. So, would this be used indoors or outdoors?
Using indoors. It's also good for indoors.
And would you normally have cushions on something like
Yeah,
this?
it depends upon the customer.
And do you do the upholstery for
Yeah.
this if necessary?
Yes.
Wow, I didn't know that. See, even I'm learning things about you that I didn't know.
This one.
So, can we say how much it would cost?
It's 45,000.
This would be for
Yeah.
this one piece
Was
here.
it 1, 2, 3? And we have also a center table that you can use, and also the side table here.
So,
So it's all.
So-
the price is 45,000.
45,000. 45,000. Work this out. 45,000 pesos at $48. I'm sorry, 48 pesos to the $1. So my math isn't good enough to work that out. But if I speak in my English, it seems like a hell of a deal to me. Because we're looking at this piece here, the piece that Tita is sitting on, yes? This seat
That
over
one.
here,
And
and
also,
this table,
yeah.
this table, and the small,
No,
this,
one side table here, and also here, that you finish.
so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2
Side table.
side tables would be 45,000 pesos. Which I make furniture. I earn my living making furniture, custom furniture to special order in California. I had my own workshop studio, and I know quality. And this is just beautifully made. If you look down at this is not just a table. Now this is one where you can put antiques and pieces. Got this piece of fitted glass, and in this case, Tita has set this off by putting in these beautiful shells, which the Philippines is also well known for. But the actual wood is so beautifully finished. We're going to see what that means. Now, 45,000 pesos, I'm still staggered at that. But we're going to look at some of the pieces. Tita, how much would a table like this cost?
It's only 35,000.
So this table, which is very
6
ornate,
seaters.
this is table
Six
and
seats.
6
Cheers.
6.
Six setters.
It hardly seems possible to me.
One. 6 chairs.
So six beautifully made chairs. I don't know whether you can focus on this and see. I don't think that would show, Annie.
Yeah, sure.
If you come over and look down. Now I've seen this carving being done down in the workshop by one worker.
Yeah.
One worker.
One worker that do the carvings, the wood carvings, and I have 2 workers and also 1 wood carving,
So you have one wood carver and
and then
then
two carpenters.
2 carpenters. This is not carpentry. This is what I would call joinery. This is there are various in America and the UK. There would be various levels of carpenters
Carpenters.
and carpenters, and this is a step up into very fine work.
Okay.
We're going to see that your joiner, your carver works on a tiny little table like this.
Yes.
That's the thing. Is this is not Yankee workshop. When you look at the facilities, it's not Yankee workshop where there's a $10,000 machine over here and a $5,000 machine over there. It's not like that at all. A little guy, little Filipino man, obviously of great experience, works outside on a tiny little bench like this. And you're going to see he has the crudest set of chisels which he chisels away at and makes all of this beautiful work. So right now I think we should go and look.
Look, the
Yes?
shop.
So you do the cushions as well? Ah, I didn't know that.
Very beautiful. That's how Filipino being creative. Looks world class quality. So we're going to the workshop where that chairs and tables being made.
So this is the start to Tito's workshop, and this is where all of those great things are made. You can see that there's an obvious line of a particular style of table that looks like an end table that's being made there, and there's a whole line of it there. And it's like any typical workshop where craftsmanship is going on. There's all various pieces of wood, look like scrap, but are quite valuable hardwoods. And this, so this is a kind of a rustic.
Yeah.
This is what I would call a rustic, perhaps for in the yard, or would that eventually be finished as an internal door? So this would this be sanded and finished like the furniture in there, or is this more? Where would this be used?
Instead of we use plywood.
We use this.
Yeah.
And then is this is sanded?
No, that's
So it comes like this, and it's a rough. Right, that's what I would call rustic. Yes.
yeah.
Oh, and I see that you've made some mannequins here too. So all these are a work in progress. Yes. And of course, wherever you go, there's chickens and roosters making that noise. It's unavoidable. And always wherever you go in any work area, there's always families. Families are the dominant thing. Everything goes second to families. But right now, these lovely kids are all having their food prepared. Hi. And this one, look how beautiful. Look how beautiful this little girl is. Yes. So whose children are these?
Wife of my carpenter.
Ah, okay. So this is mom. This is mother.
Yeah, mother.
Nana. So these little ones. Hi. Now, Have you noticed that children have this unnerving way of just looking at you with no reaction, and they're not embarrassed, but you are? Yes. Give us smile. Okay, what can we look at next, Tita?
This is also a Mulabi door.
Ah,
It costs 9,000 pesos.
so this would be 9,000? 9,000 pesos. That's $200, I think. 9,000 is about
Yeah.
$200, and that's a hardwood door, and it's panelled beautifully on both sides. Looks exactly the same on the other side, and beautifully finished. And more. And over there,
Yeah,
what do we
that's,
have over there?
it's a table. The table, a symbol that when we have a catering service, that's used.
Oh, you
Table.
use these, so these
For
are
table.
carry-out tables that
Catering
you can,
table.
so you can set those up.
Yeah, we have to use the tables when we have a catering service.
Right. So you can cater for quite a large number
Yeah,
of people.
the wedding
So
service.
up to how many
it's
people?
100 to 200 people.
Wow, and where would you prepare all of that food?
We have some staff to prepare the food and also the
So you work with other
people.
groups and
Yeah.
services to all come together. But you organize that whole thing.
Mm.
Wow. And this is a work in progress here. And where's who does the carving? Can we meet him?
Not here.
He's not
Tomorrow.
here. But we can meet one of your workers over there.
Yeah. In the one you bumalik ko ning Natuwa ko di ko ang bitalo ko ning di
Mga na.
wala na.
Oo.
Teres, this is one for you.
Wala na.
Well, these are-
Maybe because Inging is not here.
Right. So these are actually, these here are actually for our window frames.
Yeah,
There. Tita and I are doing a barter, and she's providing window frames which they can make up expertly here with nicely finished wood, and as you can see, perfectly finished. And our window frames will be like this. The window frames that we have at the moment were prepared by a chainsaw crew, cutting down by the creek, cut the tree, and then do the pieces of wood like this as close as they could with a 4-foot chainsaw, which is not quite close enough. But this is the work area now. As you can see, a lot of work goes on here. So can we see your pants?
Yeah.
That's
Our banso machine.
the faces in, honey.
Dahil laki yung karton dito rin.
Wow.
Ada rin.
Not quite how you would see it in America, but all of this fine work is done on this bandsaw. If you can look at the wheels are made up of wood. They're huge, so they get a very smooth run, and everything is put through on there. There's no guide. There's nothing that you would expect if you were looking at the work itself. If you looked at the work that we've just seen out there and came in, you would not think that that standard of work could be prepared here, but it really does. So we're looking at this now. Unfortunately, we can't see the little man that does the wood carving, but I'll show you. I'll show you his bench. So this is the bench that little guy, the wood carver, does all of that wonderful work. As they say, a good workman never blames his tools. This man is not exactly spoiled for work facilities. I don't see any kind of thing that would help him, advice or anything like that. No, I'm puzzled as to how he would even be able to do that, but he certainly does. I just saw. Here's one of their blades from their bandsaw. That people can turn out such incredible work with such humble equipment is something that amazes me. Even in my solo workshop, I worked alone. All of my facilities were that much better, and yet I'm looking now at that man over there. I find that incredible. But we should get back to Tita, who is doing the usual Filipino thing and loving a baby. So did baby have some banana?
No. Nauutos siya. Nauutos siya sa
So this is mom?
No, this is my husband.
Ah, you never ever introduced me to your husband. I've been coming here many times and Tita has never ever mentioned her husband. Does your husband control the workshop?
We too.
Both of you?
Yeah.
So, even in the Philippines, the wife is still she who must be obeyed.
Yeah.
I think.
That's right.
I think so. Well, Tita, thank you so much for showing
Okay,
us your thing.
welcome.
Is there-
Thank you.
well, at the end of our video, we will put Tita's contact information so that if you should consider yourself lucky enough to be able to get here and avail yourself of the kind of wonderful pieces that Tita's factory makes, and for the prices which would be impossible anywhere else, possibly in the Western world, couldn't be done, then you'll be able to find her information. If not, you will always be able to get in touch with Tita through me, and I will relay any messages that you have to do. But she can make anything to special order. I think that's true, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. Thank you very much.
You can make anything.
Yes.
And this little baby, can I take her home? Can I take her home? Okay, so for me, a foreigner in the Philippines, yeah, living happily in the Philippines and amazed at the kind of work that I can see. We'll say goodbye. Please like, comment, share, get in touch if you want. If there's anything that you want to see, especially, you can always get in touch with me and let me know, and we will do whatever you know.
Thank you
Chit-chat.
very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.